Hey guys, it's Sharon from Accidental ArtMaker. Welcome to my video about Vida Flora. I started out with a can of aviary paint by DIY and covered this entire black buffet. The paint did a really good job covering it all in one coat, but there were some hidden secrets about this buffet. I painted kind of like a rough sketch with colors around the bureau till I got the colors the way that I wanted them to be. And now comes the fun part where you get to cut out the inlays and figure out where you want it to go on your piece of furniture or your home decor. One of the fun things about paint inlays is that you don't just have to take a whole sheet and lay it on down, kind of like transfers. You can cut them up and play around with them and see what you want your overall design to look like and see what inspires you and what makes you just feeling yuck. Okay, I've got my general layout and I have a pretty good idea of how I want this to look. When doing a piece this big, I like to start with the biggest pieces that are going on the big piece. So here I am taking my two big sheets, my two big birds, putting them in the middle and working out from the center. Here's a little tip with your inlay. Before you start to actually lay it down, just get the back of it a mist of water and set it aside while you start to paint your furniture. Let the painting begin! Okay, so now your surface is wet with paint and you are going to grab that first inlay and lay it down on top of that wet paint. It's a little bit scary, but trust me, you can do it. So you lay it down and you smooth it out. I like to use my hands at first and then I'll go in with a Okay, now it's time for the big reveal. Be patient for this part of the process. Your inlays are dry and now it's time to mist them with some water from a mist can. Okay, so you've misted your inlays and you've let the water sit there for a few minutes. Let the inlay get moist. You want to be able to peel the inlay up without the paper ripping. If the paper is ripping, it means it's dry and you need to spray it again. Are you a rip the band-aid off kind of person? Well, if you are like me and you don't want to do that here with your inlay. You just want to peel the paper back slowly, enjoy the process, and do a beautiful reveal of your art. So you might be watching us and thinking, what happened to all that aviary green, Sharon? What'd you do with that paint? Bohemian blue turned out to be the color I wanted most dominant front facing the buffet. Aviary green though is kind of the underlying color that pulls everything together and connects this buffet. Here you can see me using it on the side. Aviary green is a perfect color to put this inlay down on. I had a lot of fun with this. I'm not worried about the wrinkles. For me, that is a design element that adds to the overall texture and character of this piece. At this stage, I was still contemplating using stamps on my piece, but when I got a good look at it, I decided no, it's good as is. Now it's time to seal my piece. I am pouring out liquid patina on a plate here. I've got a foam roller that's like it has a very smooth surface on it, and I am going to put liquid patina over the entire piece. The texture that you're seeing here from the patina being rolled on completely dries up and disappears when it's dry. Okay, so I've put liquid patina over the entire piece, and now I'm going over it with clear wax that is also from DIY. And this is one of my favorite brushes too. Do you know the name? Let's check out the finished piece. Give me a drum roll.